Hey guys, it's been a few weeks since I was on here. Our family was sick for almost 2 full weeks and it was awful, and I'm sure some of you can relate to that. It's never fun to be down for the count. But today I want to talk about not physically down for the count, but there are times in our lives that we are mentally and spiritually down for the count. And a lot of you probably know what I'm talking about. They're the days you just don't want to get out of bed because everything seems pointless, everything seems frivolous, nothing gets you anywhere. You're attacked at all angles, whether it's from the enemy, your family, friends, your job. Everything just is terrible. And I can certainly attest to being there at some point in my life, or many points in my life. And some of you might already know my story and some of you not. But I just want to encourage you guys that I have a very messy story. A lot of years where I said no to the Lord, and a lot of years where I struggled with drinking, drugs, sex, all the things that some of you, if you're like me, you grew up in the church and you knew they were wrong and you did them anyway. And so I just want to encourage you that there is a way out of those times where you feel like nothing will help, nothing is going to go right, and everything is pointless. And so there is a way out. There is hope for you. And if you're unsure if there's hope, take it from somebody who's been there and gave up or wanted to give up many times, that there is a possibility, if you so choose, to accept the challenge of walking with the Lord and seeing Him change your life forever. So that is my hope for you today. And then I just want to let you know that if you want to know my full story and hear how I got out of the disaster of my life, I did write it all down. It is in my book, Born to Fight. And this is the major bullet points in my life of my testimony, where you can see how the Lord kept me from destruction and where the enemy tried to destroy me every step of the way. And then when you're done with that, if you want to take the steps that I took to work your way out of that, there is also a workbook. And this is 72 days of just questions and responses and scriptures to help you work out the things that you're going through, the things that the enemy is trying to keep you down with. And so, again, this is my story. It's not a pretty one. It's very messy. And a lot of the things that the Lord walked me through were really hard. And the Bible doesn't tell us it's going to be easy. And so just know that when you take the step and say yes to the Lord and yes to walking through the things that are in these books and workbook, that it's going to be hard, but the reward at the other end is amazing. And so I encourage you today to know that there is hope. And if you're ready to see how the Lord changed my life and walk those steps that He used in me, get these. You can get them on IamTheCherish.com. If you get them together, you do get a discount. So I look forward to hearing from some of you if you've read the story and see how it changes your life, because the Lord did amazing things and He wants to use my story to see you set free.